Hello everyone and welcome to yet another DeFRaG demo review. My name is Crazy Al. Of course, we're looking at the WarCup 375 today. It is HF Comp 10_1. Of course, here's the results. For all these gamers, you love to see it, yada yada yada. Let's get into the game, not wasting any more time. Demos, WarCup 375, starting with the VQ3, let's do it. Craxel, you're up first, 114. Don't mess me about, Craxel. We haven't got all day. There we go. So, HF Comp 10, 1 is a crazy rocket spam map with haste. Doesn't get much faster than this. As Craxel tries very hard to make it. You can do it, lad, I believe. Nice. Nope. This time, you can do it. You can do anything with haste rockets. Kind of a tricky map in VQ3. I tried it a little bit because it looked quite, not easy, but, you know, accessible. It's not. I was lured into a false sense of accessibility when I tried out this map in VQ3. Come on, lads. Oh, that's a shame. This time though, for sure. Nice. To the ending. There we go. Love to see it. Well done. Next up, we have Cause 38.5. Show me how it's done. Cause messing me about as well. There we go. The intern of DeFRaG. Big drop. Nice, first try. Bit ambitious there. And you can truly do anything with haste rockets. Excellent. Next up, we have Kanin, I think is how you say it, 38.1. Let's go. Kanin is a Conk player, if you know what Conk is, from Team Fortress Classic, I believe. Oh, he does like a bit of DeFRaG as well. Who doesn't, really? Not really, who doesn't? Name them. I want to speak to them. Get that speed. It doesn't quite work out, but it's all good in the end. Well played. Next up, we have Pumbla at 34.4. Show me what a 34 looks like. Nice. Very clean so far. Using those curves. Not bad. Pre-fire. And another. Yeah, it's going to be hard on that slope. Lovely rocket stack there. Or pre-fire, however you want to call it. And a solid ending. Well played. Next up, Draconics, 33.3. Nice little backward circle jump. We love to see it. A little bit of trouble on the ramp, but nothing we can't overcome. Real maps have curves. Nice. 3x. Just barely gets up with the step up. That's how you approach that. Now this is a rocket stack. Nice, solid exit to that climb at the top there. Very well played from Draconics. Next up we have Happy, and we are happy to see him. 32.4. Nice simple start. Stays on the wall the whole way. Nice step up. Any step uppers in the chat? Nice. Solid top of the climb there. Little bit of a rocket ladder, let's call it a step ladder. A rocket step ladder, that one. Nice, well played. Next up we have DeFRaG, 31.9. Nice rockets. No one so far making use of that inverted sort of quarter pipe type curve. Is it a curve or is it a ramp at the top? I can't remember. But so far no one is making use of it. I think that'll be way more beneficial to VQ3 players than CPM. I mean, it's going to help either, of course. Nice. Good ending. He's happy with it. Next up we have Paul from Australia, 31.8. Nice rockets to start with. Barely makes it up. Good use of curves. He's in all of them. Nice drop into the stack, but those rockets kind of far apart. He's not really getting the full benefit from either of them. Nice setup here. Thought he was going to go for a ceiling rocket there like he did in the start, but not quite. Still a great run. Well played. Next up we have Raven. Let's go Raven, 31.7. Online demo, no less. No jump on the ramp. Nice. Solid 3x from Raven. You love to see it. Nice rocket off the ramp. Good setup. Lovely stuff. Raven doing me proud here. Let's go. He's taking the lead. Look at that. Mental. Love to see it. Next up we have Phobos, 31.2. Nice, fast start. Climb could have been better. A solid rocket up to that top level. Decent drop. No complaints, straight in. Good rocket off the back wall. Loads of speed here. And another rocket off the back wall. That was almost legendary. But still a solid effort. That was weird. That demo ended so quickly. Next up we have Pashka with a very aesthetic time of 38.2 on the dot. You know I love myself some zeros. Staying up. No, not quite. Does go down. Just a little bit too late on that on that corner. Nice. And off the back wall as well. Look at the speeds. Really nice rockets here at the top. Well played. Excellent. Next up we got our first sub 30 is Radio Koala. Let's go. Let's go. Nice, rocket off the back wall, you know I love to see it. Good use of those curves, look at this. And the 3x, straight in. Not the best ramp we've seen, but it's going to set himself up a nice stack. Get him up there very quickly, and there's that rocket off the back wall that I wanted to see. Very nice run from Radio Koala. I am impressed. Next up we have Game Chaos 28.7. We are getting fast. Jump on the top. Helps them stay up and not have to drop down. Backwards rocket section here around those curves. Love to see it. Another lovely 3x. Off the ceiling. Off the back wall. Lands a pinball. Oof, that top could have been better. But he's happy anyway. Love to see it. Next up we have Haze. Approaching the top 5 is 28.3. Nice kind of pre-fire. Very quick pre-fire. There's those curves again, you know, I love to see it. Nice. I think he wanted more from that first rocket off the ramp. Solid ending though, very quick. Excellent, well played. Next up, Push the Tempo. 26.8, we are getting faster and faster. Dare I say we're pushing the tempo. There's that back wall. See the curve in the ceiling? Hell yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Making excellent use of the map geometry here. Push the Tempo really knows how to VQ3. Oh, big rocket ladder coming up. Ah, they mostly miss. That's sad. But excellent rockets at the top here off the ceiling. Love to see it. It's a shame about that rocket ladder because it was very ambitious. Heading into the top 3 we have Aurum in 3rd place, 25.2. Excellent rockets here. No use of that curve at the top. Nice. Lovely 3x off the ceiling. There's that speed from the back wall, setting up a huge rocket ladder again, and that one actually connects. Let's go. Ah, that ceiling rocket is just slightly too far away. That could have been much better. Possibly sub 25, but you know, excellent run nonetheless. Next up we have Ket 25.1, very close with Aurum. Again, so far, Game Chaos, the only person to use that curve at the top. We do have one more run though after this. Lovely 3x off the ceiling. Yep, standard stuff now. There's another rocket on the floor to fix his spacing. That was pretty clever. Well done, Ket. I'm very impressed by that rocket fix, like the rocket jump fix to help his spacing for the upcoming wall. And here we have Zonder in 1st place, King Zonder this week. And no using the curve at the top either, just pure rockets to redirect his momentum. Standards, off the back wall. More rockets, just wants to get to that wall as quickly as possible. Great stuff from Zonder, look how happy he is, going all the way around. You can see that one more time. We are kind of pressed for time today, so we need to be quick. We need to get through these demos quickly. Lovely Potsybieska there. Like look how late he leaves it here to shoot that rocket. It's literally just enough time. Shortest amount of waiting time there for the rocket to catch up with him because you're going that fast. Rockets are slower in VQ3 at 900 ups. Speaking of VQ3, let's see some VQ3 demos of the week. They're HF comp maps by Zas, obviously, because who else? This is a cool map. Big Obi here at the start. 12 HP by the way. Some wall strafing. You know I love a wall strafe. And check this out. Oh, that's beautiful. Big climb, big drop. More podsybiaszka. Is that another row B? It looked like it. Nice, jump on that slick to give him the right spacing to hit that ramp. Okay, another HF comp map from Zas. We do a little strafing here on the TimCon stream. We do a little strafing. As a treat, now and then. But we mostly do weapons. Nice. Oh shit, look, we got regeneration. How often do you see that power up? That's old school, that is. Nice, lovely podsybiaszka at the end. You love to see it. Well played, right. Smashing on through into the CPM demos is Craven with a 35 something. Oh, that's unfortunate. That rocket on the ramp not helping him. But like I said, you can do anything with haste rockets. Nice. Good stack. Barely. Okay, no. I thought he was going to go for the pre-fire, but he was barely fast enough that the spacing may have not worked out. Great attempt. Well, I mean, it wasn't just an attempt, it was a run. Great run. Next up, we have a 31.3 from someone whose name I don't want to try and pronounce because I'll probably get it wrong. Jikase? Something like that? I don't know, I'm sorry. I can't pronounce Russian names. I can barely pronounce podsybiaszka, and I think people make fun of me for it. For the... okay, no, just the backwards. Any pre-fire? Yes. Perfect pre-fire. Excellent one there. Very well played. Next up we have Ganja Boy. Let's go. Sub 30. 29.0. That was an odd little rocket jump at the start there, but he goes all the way. Love to see it. Kind of an awkward corridor in CPM. You have to approach it a very specific way to get a good line through those corners. Excellent speed here. Only going for the one rocket pre-fire. I think he could have fit at least two in there, but great run nonetheless. Very well played. Next up we have Raven once again, 28.6. Lovely rockets to start with. And he jumps on the ramp list this time, well done. Nice. Basically a 3x. Good speed here. Little rocket ladder. Pushes him off to the side, but thankfully he doesn't, not too far to the side that he doesn't make it. Good ending. Very well played, Raven. Next up, we have Necrosai. 28.3, I'm only messing his nick up. It's Theo, it's Chris, it's my mate, my co-commentator. Look at the rockets on this, lads. He's loving it. He's having a fucking great time. Nice. Not quite a 3x, but does get drops into the drop instantly. Nice. Well, I think one of those rockets at least hit the floor there, but he still benefited from it. Well done. Excellent run. Next up we have Q3 Lex, 27.8. Solid start. Rocket off the ceiling, love to see it. See what I mean about the awkward turns in here? No 3x. Solid speed here though. Doesn't go for a pre-fire here. Almost just catching his heels on the top of that ledge there. Otherwise, that was a solid rocket section at the end. 27.4 now for Pumbler. Let's have it. Jump on the top there to carry him all the way so he didn't have to drop. Again, these kind of awkward turns. Just about made that 2x work. Nice rocket on the floor. I think they also hit the floor. But a solid ending nonetheless. Very well played from Pumbler. Next up we have Cosmonaut 27.3. Show me how it's done. Nice, solid angle, solid arc. Doesn't have to touch down. Not that that would make a big difference. That's like a couple of extra jumps there that you really didn't need or want. Got solid speed coming down here, sets up a beautiful rocket ladder. Loses a bit of speed at the top, but not a problem. Gets there in the end. Next up we have Craxo doing much better than he did in his VQ3 run, 26.8. Nice. Good rocket there at the top. Push him away. Push him into that ring. Nice. Attempts the ceiling rocket, but not quite making it. That was extremely ambitious. But a great run nonetheless. Well played, Craxo. Next up we have Radio Koala once again, 26.6 this time. And yo, thanks for the raid. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. We're reviewing DeFRaG demos. Okay. Speaking of ambitious, doesn't quite make it work, but it would have been very cool. Nice, decent cornering. Just manages to hit that ramp. Going to have to use another rocket there to speed him up a wee bit. Those rockets, it's kind of hard to say whether they helped him or not. I think they did. He went up there pretty fast, but they looked a bit odd. But nonetheless, very well played from Radio Koala. Next up, we have Happy 25.8. Nice start, solid speed, sailing rocket, although it's a bit of a pinball situation there. Nice. Love a sailing rocket, you know that by now. Sets up the 3x and it is beautiful. Yeah, very nice ending there for Happy, well played, happy to see it. Next up we have Carseus, I think is how you say that, 25.7. Let's go. Plus forward only rockets, let's go. Losing a lot of time there. Oh, maintains good speed here. Wow, just barely makes it up past that wall. And a good stack. I mean, the spacing was a bit odd there, but he had enough rockets behind him that it didn't matter. And you love to see the power of rockets like that. Next up we have Phobos once again, 25.6. Let's go. Nice, catching the very top of that ramp. Again, losing the speed here in these awkward corners. Rockets off the walls. Love to see it. Tons of speed. Plenty of room to set up. Catches that top ledge again, just like someone else did before. I'm afraid I forget who it was. Sorry. Next up we have a name that I don't think I've seen before. It's 25.3 by Zipper, I believe. Or Zyper. Not quite sure how you're supposed to say it. But yeah, definitely a new name for me. Uses that curve at the ceiling, which so far we've only seen one other person do. does seem pretty useful. I might be wrong, although it's never happened before. Nice, look at the speed here. Loads of rockets there. Into the ceiling. And a solid drop into the finish line. Well played. Next up we have Pillow from NL 25.2. Loads of 25s here. Solid rockets, catches the very top of that ramp. Carrying a little bit of a speed or time loss there at the top. Those rockets kind of far apart. Not quite getting the full benefit from them, but another ambitious pre-fire. But his rocket stacks are pretty good here. Look, doesn't even touch the floor on the top there. Very well played. Next up we have Capiche 25.1. Sorry if I'm going really fast here, but I really don't have a lot of time. Nice, a good attempt at using that inverted sort of ramp curve thing at the top. Only kind of caught the top of it though, so didn't really get the full benefit from it. Loads of speed here. And huge rocket ladder. Love to see it. Well played by Capiche. Next up we have Game Chaos, once again 24.7. We are speedrunning the runs here, big time. Nice, waiting just to clear that floor so he can do a rocket off the back. Good cornering here, keeping loads of speed, dropping in there well. Good 2x. Tons of speed off of that ramp. Shoots that, gonna have to wait like a second almost for that rocket to catch up. Nice, he's very happy though, look. Next up we have this clown, 23.6. I really hurt my arm playing this map. But look at this, I get up, I do some ground boosts, I do some bad turns, I do 2x, I do walls, I do big rocket ladder, huge rocket ladder, I say. Don't touch the floor. Oh, I do touch the floor. God damn it. Never mind. Well, there you go. Next up, we have Hijazi, 23.2. Nice. There we go. Uses that ramp, that inverted ramp on the back wall. Getting like an extra jump that he may not have wanted there. But solid rockets, like he's firing at the full fire rate here. Lovely climb, and again just catching the floor there. Could have been in there a couple of milliseconds faster, but hey, it's an excellent run. Next up we have Immortal 23.2. Nice jump on the top. There's that inverted ramp there at the top. You can barely see it in these runs, but it's there, trust me. Nice skim around the corner. Skimming a curved wall, it's kind of difficult. Or maybe just random, don't know. But impressive nonetheless. Big rocket ladder, most of them don't hit, but it's still good. Nice, excellent run. It's over before you know it. Right, next up, we're approaching we're in the top 3 now. Blink and you will miss it. 22.6 from Haze. Don't blink. Oof, that's a big time loss there. In such a otherwise fast run. Nice 2x. Just enough speed to set up a huge rocket ladder. Solid ending there by Haze. He's just slicking. Has he got slick? Second place now, 21.6 is Draconics. With an online demo. Let's go. At least I think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Using that curve at the top, you know I love to see it right now. Jumps into the drop. No extra jumps this time. Look at the speed. Oh, he does a rocket ground boost on the ramp. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna have to, like, I know I'm really short on time here, but I have to see that again. I'm gonna fast forward the start. Because look at what he does here. So rockets himself down really fast here, and then propels, slides down the ramp for all that extra speed, which allows him to set up a huge ladder. Lovely stuff by DeFRaG. Just absolutely flexing on the competition here, but not as much as Leth. Look at the time difference here, 21.6, oops. 21.6 to 19.3, let's go, it's Leth. Leth is a monster. Did a little rocket ground boost there on the floor just for a fucking laugh. Lovely Podsibiashka. Off the ceiling, off the wall, off the ramp, ground boost on the ramp, and another fucking rocket on the wall. Are you kidding me? That tiny little pillar. How do you find the space for that? You know what I mean? That's illegal. Right, look at this, look at this. Just does a little ground boost here because he, you know what I mean? Because just for a laugh. Gets all the way up there without touching the floor. Like, and more rocket ground boost here. Coming down here, he does the same as Draconics and gets about the same speed, and then he rockets off of this thing so fucking fast. He's an absolute beast. Curves into the top, gives him loads of lateral momentum as he gets there. Lovely stuff, just beautiful DeFRaG. I don't know what else I can say about that. Right, barreling on through to the fucking CPM demos of the week, starting with HF Comp 9 from Zas once again. Big OB. Huge OB. If it wasn't obvious, he doesn't have the ammo nor the health to set up like a 2x or anything there. Lovely Podsibiashka again. Not too different from the VQ3 route here, naturally. It is a pretty straightforward map in that sense. Gets a great OB again. And there you go, backwards into the finish line. Lovely stuff, right? Last demo of the day, 21.4 on another HF comp map. We try and keep it topical here, and we do a little strafing. We do a little pre-running as well. So dark, this map. It's probably not going to look good on the stream, but hey. More regen. Love regen. Really, I mean, finishes that with 7 rockets left, can you believe it? 7 bloody rockets left, right. There's your results once more. Shoutouts to all these gamers, massive shoutouts to everyone, to all the viewers as well, thank you for watching. We do have a little show that we want to do. So TimCon LAN 9 is happening in about 16 days time. It is an arena FPS LAN taking place in the Netherlands, Alphen aan den Rijn to be specific. We're going to be featuring games like Diabolical, DeFRaG of course, CPMA, Doombringer, and Midnight Guns, which is a new game that you're absolutely going to love, you just don't know it yet. There are still spots left. I know it's very late notice, but we are still accepting, we're still selling tickets, so there's still space left. We are sponsored by, obviously, the Good Studio and Artisan. There's going to be prizes and prize money. There's like 2.5 grand. Prize money for Diabolical, and there's a whole bunch of Artisan mouse pads that you can win, and we'll be in the esports game arena. Go and check them out, it's awesome. And not only that, I got one more. We are still accepting donations to help Ukrainian DeFraggers in Russian controlled territories, so please, if you're feeling generous, donate via PayPal to dfrag.cares@gmail.com, and that money will go to helping people who need it most. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, we all do. And yeah, that's all from me. My name has been Crazy Al, you've been beautiful, and yeah, see you next time. Have a good one, bye bye.